must say, I love goth bitches. Ooh.
500 of the Y. You may be asking yourself, what the hell does that even mean? At first, I had no idea what 500Y even meant, but then I learned what it actually meant. 500Y, or X, falls into that category of being another one of those Sonic.exe retakes, and he has something interesting to make him stand out from the other retakes out there, and I will definitely get into what that is. At his core, his concept is very simple to follow, but that's not a bad thing, I will say. I don't really have anything else to add on to, so let's get into the 500 of the Y. 500Y's origin starts off pretty simply. 500Y is void matter, but the thing about this is that he's not really meant to exist. He is an error, but something out in the void screams out, being the Cult of X, a cult that only worships the evilest of shit. Around this time, 500Y didn't really have anything to him, but this cult did expect something to come out of him. You know, maybe this guy could have some sort of evil to him, and so they eventually turn on him, and he gets sealed away for 500 years. And now you know what his name actually means. He was sealed away for 500 years, so that means 500Y. I thought it meant he was the 500th EXE to be made, but I'm dumb as fuck. 500 years later, Eggman robots find him, and when he gets unsealed, he wants to take over the world and destroy it. And he takes over Sonic's body to do such a thing. And that is the story at its core. Very easy and simple to follow. I guess there is something there that could build into a bigger narrative, which, hey, I'm gonna get into that right now actually, cause I don't have anything else to say about the story. It does have a decent enough setup going for it, so let's get into that stuff now that's a bit more interesting. 500Y doesn't have the most super groundbreaking info out there, but there's a few things I could tell ya. If 500Y never met the Cult of X, he would have been put down a path of good if he was shown that path. I think this is a pretty neat concept for an EXE. It's something I haven't really seen be done before. There was a chance that the guy could have been a beacon of hope, being a savior, but that just didn't happen. I guess the sad thing about it is that when you listen to his voice lines, he's aware of this. It kinda reminds me of Spinel from Steven Universe, though both characters are executed a lot differently. I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if 500Y did take a bit of inspiration from the character. Anyways, here's those voice lines.
I am a manifestation of the void. I am an error and was never meant to exist. But here I am, a monster with a mission. I can taste the fear in your breath. Get up. Keep this interesting for me. I thought I got rid of them all. Let me put this in a way you can understand. I was sealed in that tomb 500 years ago. I escaped. I took over your little blue friend's body. I will destroy your world and rule over it!
So that's kinda it. I'd be intrigued if this did continue a little bit. So let's get into his design finally. So, the design of 500Y. I kinda like it. It's like if Xylan and Diablo did a fusion dance, and I don't mean that as something bad. My favorite details that come out of this design would have to be the brimstone armor and the X that goes down to his leg. That might get changed, but personally I'd keep it around. I do want to mention these that I found through the comment section of the 500Y wiki. I kinda like these new renders of him. He has a somewhat bigger build, or that's just something that I'm hallucinating. If his design went down a route of having a more bigger build, I actually wouldn't mind it. I think it looks cool. Nonetheless, I don't dislike what we have with him. It's a solid design. So that is 500Y. He is a neat EXE, and I'd say he has a good foundation going for him. So that's all I'm gonna say. I didn't really have a lot to say about him, but he's neat, and that's basically it, and I'll see you guys next time, and bye.